Did I say the Clarion Inn was the worst rated hotel located on International Drive? Well, the Howard Johnson by Wyndham just told me the hold is trash. Somehow, this prized treasure was able to pull in a mind-boggling 1.4-star rating with scathing reviews, reaching the unprecedented feat of being one of the worst rated hotels in the entire state of Florida. Granted, this is from just over 100 reviews. This was just enough to pique my interest and book a night at this utopia, so we can all live this dream you all have been longing for together. Enjoy! Alright, here we are at the Howard Johnson by Wyndham on International Drive. I'm here in my room. It's in room 259, so let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, dude, this smells absolutely horrendous. Where's the light? All right, here we are at the Howard Johnson by Wyndham, the 1.4-star rated hotel. Just made it in. Room smells absolutely horrendous. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get this started. Let's walk around and see what we have here. Let me go ahead and close this curtain because I feel like somebody might be peeking me. This thing does not close all the way. A couple of beds. You know what's really funny is because these beds are they're at different heights. I mean, this one's a lot lower than this one. That's kind of strange, right? Let's check out what we have in the bathroom. I wonder why they hang it like this. Maybe is that to prevent mold or anything? So we got some water that's already dripping from up. You got some cracked ceiling up there. Toilet. Has some towels. This is a very tiny bathroom, but I think this is only because the sink is going to be out here. You got your sink, have a mirror, turn on these lights. The ceilings, you can see how it's bubbling up there. Let me pan up, you see how it's kind of bubbling up there. Looking pretty rough. And we have our conditioner. We got some more conditioner. And then we got some conditioning shampoo. So they really want you to condition your hair. And 2 cleansing bars. And here's our closet space. Well, at least they give you some coat hangers if you need some. I give you 1 point for that. The wall is kind of peeling up right here. I hate this little like carpet going up the side of the wall. It never turns out good. I remember the last one. I forgot which one it was. It might have been the Clarion, or I forgot which one it was. It might have been the Clarion, or it might have been the main gate lakeside. But they had carpet that was peeling off the wall, and it looked horrible. You have your refrigerator. Okay, microwave. And you have a TV on top of some really, really, really retro antique furniture. I mean, that, my friends, is, you talking about calling it a classic furniture. That is a classic furniture set right there. And then you got your Samsung TV. This is it looks like it's a 2012 model TV. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, no big deal. And here's your little desk here. You got your chair, little coffee, and you got an ice holder. Looks like in the ceiling, I'm not sure if that's mold or not, but it doesn't look great. Does not look great. You got some more peeling down here. And then as you see, this wall over here, it looks like it's lifting up too, up by the front. And then I don't know what that is, but that is some type of goo that just dried up on the carpet. This one's missing your handle. So good luck getting this one out. And then you have another one here that is, are these bottom ones, are they glued in? Maybe that's why somebody tried opening it and they pulled it off, because this one's not coming out. Look, how about this carpet here? Isn't that just like screams 80s? That brown, that design that they have going on here. I mean, they probably have not touched this carpet in a while. And here's some more carpeting on the wall here. Different color. Yeah, I don't see anything crazy going on in this hotel, but I do see some openings in the wall, like right here. You can see how it opens up. So, I mean, that just kind of leaves opening for critters to get through. And another thing I really noticed is the fact that you can really hear the traffic. It is really loud. The windows and the door is not blocking out any noise at all. And I can understand some of the complaints of people walking by talking very loudly because it's not blocking any noise. There's no noise canceling anything when it comes to these windows and doors. So just be prepared for that. You're probably going to hear everything that goes by, especially, you know, any loud cars that drive by. You're going to hear it. All right, so now that I finished the room tour, let's go ahead and check these mattresses. It's a very small room. Very small room. There's really not much to look at. The main thing is the fact that it smells really bad. It reeks of cigarette smoke. That's about it. And everything is dated, just like any of these old hotels. I mean, there's really not much else to talk about when it comes to that. So let's go ahead and do our mattress reveal. I'm going to blacklight the mattress also and see what we find with that. So check it out. All right, let's go ahead and see what we find. There's already a piece of hair right here, so it's not looking promising. Okay. I will give this a passing grade. I do not see anything on here of concern. It feels pretty old, but it does not feel as bad as the mattress in the Oyo Hotel, so I'll give it that much. All right, and here is mattress number 2. This one does have a mattress protector on it. Okay, we have some little thing here, but so far I really don't see anything of concern yet. Okay, nothing too bad. What is that? I don't know if that's like a dead bed bug or if that's just like little debris that's hanging out. I don't know what that is, but I mean, it's clear I won't be sleeping here tonight. The headboards, old wood. You know, they got some hand debris on it, some oils, skin oils and stains, kind of dirty. You got this little gunk on the bottom edge of this headboard. Don't even want to know what that is. Looks horrific. And I did find something on the side of this mattress. I wonder if I flip this mattress over, if it's going to reveal something that is going to be terrifying. Alright, so it looks like it's just one of those one-sided mattresses, so that's good news. They didn't try to flip it over to hide anything. It looks like this is just an isolated incident. You see a little bit of debris on this mattress here. I didn't find anything living. I didn't see any bed bugs. But with that said, I didn't do a thorough check of it, so there could still possibly be some bed bugs on this. Alright, so I decided to bring my black light in and just show you what I see. Yeah, you can see some pretty rough looking stains going down the side of this wall here. Yeah, so check this out. This bathroom is not looking great. I mean, it's lighting up like a Christmas tree over here. All up and down this molding. Back here. I mean, I can understand here because this, you know, people wash their hands and water gets flicked around. So, I mean, this is actually not a surprise. And you can see over here also, you got some more stains going up and down. But of course, you know, this is a bathroom, so you're probably going to catch it in any hotel in their bathroom space. Just like anything you blacklight, it just does not look as clean as you originally seen it. You can see this big circle right here, this big stain. And I mean, you could just see little dots throughout these little patches here. I mean, throughout the mattress, there is small little debris that's popping up. So I'm not sure if you could see it with this camera. Not saying that this mattress is filthy, but here's another stain here that I would have missed without the black light. But it's really revealing, you know, things that kind of hide in clear sight. Yeah, and this AC unit looks absolutely horrible. It's lighting up. Check this out. look at all this. Back behind this wall. And it just continues all through this. You see how it's just sparkling and lighting up, and it's running down the side, down to the bottom, even behind the TV. Wow, what in the world? Look at this old light switch. I mean, it's basically glow in the dark. And one thing I do want to check to see how the water works. If this works properly. All right. The inspection has passed. And this is our shower curtain. This thing is in rough condition. I mean, look at that. Why even keep this thing around for this long? And the one thing I really notice about these bathroom vanity lights is, first of all, they have dust building up like they haven't been dusted in like at least a year or so. And another thing is one of them is not working. So you have two working ones, and then you have one that looks like it's barely working, but you might as well just not be working at all. And another thing, I think this is more of an OCD thing, is the fact that it's not like centered. So yeah, really this is just an old hotel that just stuck around for decades and decades. The worst thing about this room, I would say, is how it smells. It's on par with Saralago. It smells like cigarette smoke. Somebody was just in here smoking yesterday. That's exactly what it smells like. Everything else, it just feels really dated, really old. I wouldn't sleep in here myself. There are an abundance of places around here that are going to be much cleaner, much more pleasurable, that do not cost much more than this place per night. And I'll give you the price at the end of the video and show you how much I exactly pay per night. Yeah, but this is just kind of my room tour. Very small room. You're not going to get much in here. This is probably one of the tiniest rooms I've been in as far as any of the other hotel tours I've done. So with that said, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go home, come back, do an exterior tour of this place, kind of show you around the area, and go ahead and check out. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in 1 second. Konnichiwa. Good morning, guys. I'm here back at the Howard Johnson by Wyndham, and I'm back in the room. I wanted to kind of point a couple more things out before I head over to the breakfast that they offer. Not expecting much, but hey, we're gonna go check it out anyways, right? That's what we do here. So let's go ahead and do another walk around the room just to see. I found a couple things in the daylight that I kind of missed while I was here during the night. So let me go ahead and just point them out for you. Yesterday, I did point out there's a lot of noise, traffic noise coming out of here through the door. And this is probably why, because there's a huge gap. It doesn't close all the way. I'm sure if somebody stood right outside this door, they can hear me pretty clearly. So just wanted to point that out. I was not able to see that last night because, you know, it was dark, so no light seeped through this thing, but now I can clearly see it. And also, this is broken. Look at this. So really, how much is that going to help you when you're trying to, like, if somebody's trying to break in here? I guess it still does because this part's attached, but that's not a good sign. One thing I really wanted to point out was you are literally right next to one of the busiest highways, you know, in the Universal area. So you're going to be hearing traffic noise for most of the day, throughout a lot of the evening, and maybe part of the night. So having a door and a window that's really not going to block out the noise or muffle it at least a little bit can be a problem for some, especially if you have a room that's going to be facing towards the highway. So just wanted to kind of point that out. And looks like we got a couple of random gadgets kind of stuck on the wall they decided not to take down. They just wanted to go ahead and keep them up there, I guess, just for nostalgic reasons, you know, just in remembrance of what these were for. But they're here, a couple little brackets. Now, if we go overhead and look in the ceiling in the bathroom, it looks like they just went ahead and covered this up instead of taking this out and, you know, filling in the hole. So, yeah, that's really a neat little feature. You know, it just gives the ceiling a lot of more depth and character. So that is something I wanted to point out. Replace filter every 6 months. I wonder if this actually gets done. Let's check this out. Maybe we'll see if the filter looks like it's been changed at least. looks pretty disgusting to me. I'm not sure if that's, looks like it maybe could be over 6 months worth of buildup. So there we go. Let me just go ahead and place it back. All right, that will actually officially complete my room tour. Now I'm gonna head downstairs, grab some breakfast. I'm gonna get a shot of it, probably do a voiceover, and just kind of let you know what I see down there. Not expecting much, but who knows? Maybe the Howard Johnson by Wyndham will surprise me. It's a Wyndham, right? So maybe at least they'll have the breakfast that'll save the day. What was I thinking? To just really believe they would offer up a halfway decent breakfast was clearly asking for too much. A lot of empty rooms, concierge, and an abandoned cafe, but at least they have some OJ and coffee. So I got myself a nice coffee. Let's go ahead and taste it. I would say just about as good as the Howard Johnson by Wyndham Hotel. Old, and bland, and boring. This is the pool, but if you notice, they have a keep out sign right here. I wonder if it's because the pool is, it doesn't look like it's really functioning because it looks like it's, the water is way below than where it should be. Space, you got a little bar there that's clearly not being used. It looks like it's rotting, the wood's peeling away at the bottom there. Let me go ahead and just zoom in. There you see. Here's another old office space that's no longer being used. I don't know what it was, but now it's just being used as trash and I guess to store junk, because that's what it looks like in there. Maybe it was used as like some type of travel service. I don't know. Let's continue forward. Wow, this place is really depressing. Here's another office space. Currently used for junk, to store just a bunch of junk. It looks like those little carpets that are wrapped around the bottom of the walls. Maybe they went ahead and replaced some. There's an old TV or monitor at the bottom. Yeah. And I gotta tell you, this coffee is not good at all. It tastes like water, dirty water, honestly. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and dump it out. But let me go ahead. They used to have a cafe over here. I wanna show you guys really the same situation as the other offices I showed you, just used as storage, just to throw a bunch of junk they no longer need anymore, no longer use. Really depressing. Another room, it looks like it's just being used as more storage. Used to have like bellhop services and stuff. There's some carts in there. And over here is going to be where the cafeteria, where the former cafeteria is at. Let me just peek inside. Yeah. I wonder what those prices, let me check those prices out. Coffee for $2, cappuccino for $2.40, $2.40. Despite its condition, the Howard Johnson was a very busy hotel. Looks like many were here long term, so I wasn't able to do a full walk around like I normally would. Now here's a different section of the hotel. It looks like you can actually take the second floor across kind of a walkway that takes you to this building. We actually have a third floor, where I believe in this one it's only 2 floors. Yeah. As I was making my way to the backside of the hotel, I noticed something very familiar. A place that I might have visited in previous vlogs. What do you know? Check this out. I actually did not even look into the location of this Howard Johnson hotel. It is right next to the hotel I did a vlog a few months ago. Remember that one hotel that was featured on Hotel Impossible in Orlando? I did a vlog about it. It was called A Nice Hotel Inn and Suites, I believe it was called, something like that. And then it actually got rebranded into something else. I don't remember. The sign is over there. But this is actually the hotel that I actually vlogged about a few months ago. It is located right next to a Howard Johnson that honestly feel like it might be in the same stage pretty soon. Very, very interesting. And then you got the Hampton Inn right across from that, which is, you know, it looks like a pretty nice newer building. But it's just, I mean, honestly, I feel like this area has a couple of bad hotels, bad buildings. You got one abandoned one over here, and you have one that looks like it is close to being abandoned. I believe this back one over here is not even being used, so it probably is abandoned. One thing I did want to note is I'm trying to capture as much video as I can on this hotel, but There are a lot of people staying here, and people are very active in the morning. So I'm trying to stay as discreet as I can while trying to give you guys a good picture, good look of this hotel on a full scale. So I am going to do another walk around the exterior to check out if there's anything I missed. But other than that, I might go ahead and check out if there's nothing else to really look at. I am going to actually show you the location as far as like where we're off of, if there's anything within walking distance. I noticed there are a lot of people walking up and down the sidewalk on this main road. So apparently there are a lot of things you can access from the street. So let's go ahead and check that out. Looks like we got the laundry room on this side. Go down here. Obviously you can get your detergent and then go ahead and use the washers and dryers. So just kind of give you a good idea, you see a 4 Points by a Sheraton. There is a mini golf course. You got I think that's Congo River golf course. The Denny's on this side. You know, there's a couple other more shops and restaurants. But let me go ahead and pan to my left. You have pretty nice hotels over here. I'm not sure if those are Universal hotels or not. I think those are. And then you have a Red Lobster, a 7-Eleven. So this area is actually, I mean, this is walkable. And you have the iRide trolley that picks you up right off this street, right here. I really want to get on that one day. The area is pretty nice. If this was a nicer hotel, I would love to be staying in this area. You got the Hilton Garden all the way in the back there. Cross the street and head over to IHOP. A quick 2-minute drive. Not bad, not bad. Very nice area. I mean, looking up at the top there, it's peeling up. You can see cracking happening. It's just in really rough condition. This whole place is. So let's go over how much I pay for one night. It'll be 1 room, 2 beds for one night, $66.60. Taxes and fees is going to be $832, coming out to a grand total of $74.92. So let's go over some of the amenities that offer. We have 24-hour front desk, bus truck parking, EV charging, which they actually do have. I did see that in the front of the parking lot. Elevators, free coffee and breakfast items. Let's go ahead and change that to free coffee and OJ. Free parking, free Wi-Fi, a multilingual staff, near public transportation, on-site guest laundry, pet friendly, and pool outdoor. We could scratch that one. And here are some of the accessible amenities. You can go ahead and just read them over yourself. So that wraps up my tour for the Howard Johnson by Wyndham. Same deal, another hotel that's really old, sticking around for much longer than it should. The location is great. A 1.4 star rating is really bad, but actually if you walk around the grounds, you can kind of understand why. I don't think it's, well, it is because of the way this place is being upkept, or not being upkept, and the conditions of the room, but I think it's more of a safety issue with this hotel. Depending on how this channel grows, I may expand my range. I may head up to the north part of Florida. I may head as far as down south as Miami, or I may head over to the east coast or the west coast. Who knows? If my channel grows, I may even go out of state and hit up some poorly rated hotels, but that's further down the road. I think if I do hit 100 subscribers, I am going to treat myself to a very nice place. Guy deserves something, you know, up there. Please subscribe if you like my content. It really helps me out. Comment below if you have any suggestions, or if you had an experience at this hotel yourself, or if there's something I got wrong or missed. Just please let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.